is that time again. Bam. Click on that. Click on that. Pop that on. Come over here. Look at that. Drag that back. Come over here. Tap that. And ladies and gentlemen, we are live. We are live. I'm the first one here. Where's Sharon? Wow, she's usually here before I get here. I know she's glued to the TV watching the election results. Yes. Well, I'm here. Mr. Frogsworth is here. If anybody else is out there, please come on the chat bar and just reassure me that everything is working. And you know what? I'm going to take this moment to share with all my friends on Facebook, all the groups that I belong to. The Facebook groups. Let's see. Share with a group. Bam. Okay, here I go. Boom. Pow. Guitar World, guitar players, more guitar players, guitar lovers, guitars and guitarists, jazz guitar, the spectators. I have no idea what that is. I'm not going to go there. Greenwich, Connecticut. Yeah, sure. Check me out. Latin jazz. Sure, why not? Gypsy jazz. More Sugar Nightlife. There we go. Sharon, you had me worried for a minute. David, welcome. All right, I'm just sharing with all the Facebook groups that I belong to. I guess I belong to too many groups. But, you know, I like it. Ooh, what have I done? Okay, let's see. Bam, share. Sunny, share. Sunny. Share. Sunny and share. Okay. Boom. Pow. Bam. Jazz man. Facebook guitar players. Guitar lessons. Yeah, I'll learn you. Come on here. Jazz guitar player. North Country Blues. I don't know. Acoustic Guitar World. That's kind of. Guitarist. Jazz music. Blues, jazz, and soul. Stream it there. You got it. Jazz Music Club. Jazz Music Society. Okay, whatever that means. 100,000 guitar players. Yay. And 50,000 guitar players. Yay-ish. You know, I say it every week. They should get together. Boom. Pow. Jazz World. Oops. Come back. Yeah, why not? Yeah, you got it. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Boom. Pow. Bam, bam, and pebbles. I'm joining groups. More groups. And, ladies and gentlemen, I'm done. I'm so done. I'm overdone. Hi, Anthony. Hey, Phil. Sharon, my mother's here. David Goldstein is here. All right, but before we start, I just want to do a quick check on my local polling place. I have a direct line. Let's see what's happening in the local polling place near me. That doesn't sound good. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I guess things are going smooth. Hey, Bradley, from one of the Nashville cats. All right. Let's see. Doodly doo doo doo. Okay. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, submitted for your approval. I'm going to do the top 10. What did I say? The top 10 like jazz standards. The top 10, not a top 10, the top 10. And just remember, before we start, as always,
your discretion is advised. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yes. Okay, so let's get started. What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? So the first song, I'm going to go backwards from 10 to number 1. So this is number 10, working our way up to the number 1. Phil said he voted today, was the only one in the room. Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay. So here we go. Number 10, September in the Rain by my great uncle Harry Warren. The leaves of brown came tumbling down. Remember that September in the rain. Boy, do we need rain. The sun went out just like a dying ember. That September in the rain. With every word of love I heard you whisper. The raindrops seem to play a sweet refrain. Some nice chord subs here. Though spring is here, to me it's still September. That September in the rain. Love, I heard you whisper. The raindrops seem to play a sweet refrain. Though spring is here, to me it's still September. That September in the rain. September in the rain. By Menon. Yes. Okay. What year did your great uncle publish this song? Good question. Very good question. Luckily, we have answers. What year was September in the Rain first published?
September in the Rain was released in 1937.
1937. Can you dig it? Yeah, there you go. 1937. Bam, bam, bam. Harry Warren, yes. Yes, yes. Was that you, Phil, that said that? Who said, yeah, familiar for me, empty room? Hold on. Oh, Sharon said, Phil, similar. Oh, similar for me. Okay. I thought you were talking about like going to a gig, like you're all, yeah, man, everybody's coming out. And you walk in, and it's like you and the bartender. Cricket, cricket. All right. Linda just made it. She had to brew a cup of tea. Cup of tea. I got to say, I've been having a hankering for tea lately. I'm mostly a coffee drinker now. But I'll tell you another one that I like. Believe it or not, this is going to make me sound like an old man, which I am. But you boil some water like you're going to make tea, but instead of putting anything in it, you just put some lemon in it. Like real lemon, a squirt of real lemon. Or if you have an actual lemon, squirt it in. But yeah. Oh, David said instead of by Menon, John Lennon. That's good. John Lennon. But anyway, I have hot water with lemon in it, and I find that very refreshing. But I still like coffee the best. Just black coffee. Although Dunkin' Donuts, I have to say that I get the iced coffee with a little bit of milk, and right now it's like pumpkin spice. And so like I got to do it. I'm sorry. I'm a sucker. I know. I'm one of them. Michael said, if you impress the bartender, you're good. Yeah. I played a Baroque gig once in which we had 5 people in the audience. Nice. Well, Phil, you know what they say. Hold on. I got to get my thing here because this is going to be classic. This is definitely going to be classic. Hold on. Okay. You know what they say. If it ain't Baroque, don't fix it. Yeah, okay. That was, yeah. It's even worse for a stand-up. Yeah. All right, I'm moving on. I'm moving on to song 2 because I got 10 songs tonight. All right? So song number 9 in the all-time standards list. Song number 9, The Days of Wine and Roses. Ah, yes. The days of wine and roses, a laughing runaway, like a child at play, through a meadowland, across a old closing door, marked never before. Oh man, whatever it goes. Lonely, a night discloses just a passing breeze, filled with memories of the lonely nights that introduced me to the days of wine and roses and you. days of wine and roses, laugh and run away like a child at play through a meadowland and toward a closing door, a door marked nevermore that wasn't there before. A lonely night discloses just a passing breeze filled with memories. Friedrich of the lonely nights that introduced me to the days of wine and roses. Everybody, the days of wine and roses. Come on, Adam. The days of wine and roses and you. The Days of Wine and Roses, song number 9 in our countdown. I'm your host, Casey Kasem, and welcome. All right, so we got Friedrich Jolene, and coming at us from Facebook. I want to say hi, and I see over on Instagram, Emily is on over there. Thank you, Emily. And also want to say hi to everybody on YouTube, of course, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. Yeah, thank you. Welcome, everybody. So wherever you are, come on the chat bar. Have a good time. Come on the chat bar. Just a quick reminder that my strings tonight, these lovely strings on my lovely Gibson Herb Ellis ES-165 are from La Bella. You could look right over my headstock. There it is. Bam. And I'm using Jazz Flats, flat wound 13s. These are heavy boys. And they sound great. I love these strings. Been endorsing them forever. Ever. And if you look over here by the butt of my guitar, you see 2 QR codes. The upper one will take you to my website where you can sign up for free for my newsletter. I implore you, do that. Also, I think when you do the QR code, it takes you to my music merch page. So don't feel you have to buy anything, but you can. And take a look around. But be sure to sign up for my newsletter. Also down below my guitar over here is the QR code for Patreon. If you want to be a Patreon subscriber to help me out with my monthly cost of staying alive, that would be great. And also I have charts on there that you could just go and buy, or you could become a member and get everything all the time, everywhere, all at once. Yeah. Dang, 13s, Michael says. I thought 10 was big. Yeah, this is a stout string. Yeah, number 9. Michael. Steve Vance is here. All right. Man, now we can finally get this party started. We're up to number 8. Number 8 on Casey Kasem's countdown of the top 10 standards of all time. Number 8 is All of Me. All of Me. All of me. Why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take my arms, I want to lose them. Take my lips, ain't never gonna use them. Your goodbye, it left me with eyes that cried. How can I go on, dear, without you? You took the part, which part? That once was my heart. Why not take all of me? take my arms, I wanna lose them. Or take my lips, I'm never gonna use them. Your goodbye, it left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on, dear, without you? Whoops. You took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all? Why not take all? Why not just take all of me? Hey, now baby, why not take all of me? John Lennon. Okay, that's our new inside joke. Who's that? Phil? Phil, was that you that said that? I gotta go back now. Scrolling back up. Scrolling. Looking for John Lennon. Do. Rawhide. Oh, David Goldstein. David, it was you. You son of a gun. Sharon said, nice, Doug. All right, chilling with like a villain with me. Linda said, I sang along. I love that song. Good. Well, that's number 8. They're just going to keep on getting better as we count down to the number 1 jazz standard of all time. Let's see. Oh, we got some people over on Instagram. Hi. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for coming on the chat bar. I wish you could be on the giant chat bar with us over here, but you're loved from afar. Well, I guess we're all loved from afar on this thing. Yeah. All right. And now for number 7. Number 7. I got 10 songs to go through, so I gotta press. I gotta press on, like Lee press on nails. What's number 7? Ah, yeah. Bye Bye Blackbird. We'll pack up all my cares and woes. Well, here I go, swinging low. Bye. Bye Bye Blackbird. Where somebody waits for me. Sugar sweet and so is she, you know it. Bye, bye, blackbird. No one seems to love or understand me. All those hard luck stories they all hand me. Well, pack my bag and light the light. You know I'm coming home late tonight. Blackbird, bye-bye. here I go singing low. Bye, 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 blackbird. Where somebody waits for me. Well, sugar sweet and so is she. You know it. Bye, bye. Well, bye, bye, blackbird. No one seems to love or understand me. All those hard luck stories they all hand me. Pack my bag, light the light. Well, I'll be coming home late tonight. Blackbird, I said blackbird, blackbird, bye bye. John Lennon. Okay. Let's see. Lydia said, enjoyed the weather today. That's right. My mother was out up on the side street, walking up and down. Then she goes and sits on a bench by the garage. I came out and sat with her for a while. The weather was beautiful up here on Putnam Lake. And later on in the day at 2 o'clock, my good friend Ernie Seitz came over. Ernie Seitz, the singing cowboy, came over. And we practiced for a couple hours. We got some stuff on the back burner. I'll let you know as things develop. But what was nice, while we were practicing, the bald eagles came around. We have a family of bald eagles up on Putnam Lake. And so, yeah, it was cool. Yeah, Linda said, yeah, enjoying Doug and staying off the TV. Yeah, I mean, nothing's going to happen tonight anyway. We're not going to know anything until tomorrow. Yeah, so forget all that. What will be will be. K Sarah. Yeah, all right. So I am your respite from all the insanity. So let's get down to song number 6. Song number 6 on our countdown this evening is, I wonder, do I have a drum roll? No, I got a joke drum, but I don't got a drum roll. I do have like one of those da-da-da-da-da-da. Let me see if I can find that. No, that's taps. No, that's wake up. Okay. I swear that somewhere I got like... There you go. And now, song number 6 on our countdown. Don't get around much anymore. Ooh. I missed the Saturday dance. I heard the crowd at the floor. It's awfully lonely without you. Don't get around much anymore. Thought I'd visit the club. I might have gone, but what for? They would have asked me about you. Don't get around much anymore. Darling, I guess my mind is at ease, but nevertheless, why bring up memories? I've been invited on dates. I got as far as the door. It's awfully quiet without you. Don't get around much anymore. crowded the floor. It's awfully lonely without you. Don't get around much anymore. I might have visited the club. I might have gone, but what for? They would have asked me about you. Don't get around much anymore. Darling, I guess my mind is at ease, but nevertheless, why bring up memories? Been invited on dates. I got as far as the door. It's awfully lonely without you. Don't get around much anymore. It's awfully lonely without you. I don't get around much anymore. Yeah. All right, there you go. Just me. So refreshing to hear real music. Yes, thank you. I'm definitely not AI generated. AI doesn't make this many mistakes. AI. Okay, let's see. Well, thank you, Just Me. The very first band that I was ever in when I was maybe 13 years old was with my good friend Charlie Buttacavoli. Charlie. He played guitar, I played drums, and the band's name was Just Us. Not Just Me, but Just Us. And that had to be back in 1967, maybe? Yeah. All right. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, so if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please be sure to do that. Hit the like button, hit the follow, hit the subscribe. Hit the road, Jack. All right, I'm pressing on. We are down to song number 5. Song number 5 on the top 10 standards, jazz standards of all time. Let's see. Oh, Michael says, you haven't used much AI since then. Yeah, well, actually, Michael, I have to confess that I got a new record coming out. And part of the mixing process at the very end, you do like a mastering. And they do have an AI mastering generator. And I have to say that we used it. And yeah, the results were mixed. The results were, not amazing. So I agree with you that AI is not really. Yeah. So Steve said Charlie was our sound man in the 70s. That is correct. That same Charlie Buttacavoli when we were just kids, a couple of kids. Yeah. I had my first band. It was like just 2 people. It was like the White Stripes. Yeah. Drums and guitar. All right. Not because that's what we wanted, but that's all we had. All right, song number 5. My Funny Valentine. Chet Baker style. Old dark and cigarette smoky. My funny Valentine. Sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with your heart. Your looks are laughable, non-photographable, yet you're my favorite work of art. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak when you open it to speak? Are you smart? Don't change your hair for me, not if you care for me. Well, stay funny, Valentine. care for me. Well, stay funny, Valentine, stay. Each day is Valentine's Day. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Oh, Anthony David likes it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Jim Carrick. I don't play guitar, know anything about the chords, but I'm trying to follow along to the bass line. Nice. Kind of crazy that you are doing both at once, to be honest. Thank you, Jim. Jim, as an aspiring bass player, it is interesting to focus on just the root notes, bass lines you are playing. Thank you. All right. Let me see. Just Me said, that's hilarious. It's just me, but I play a solo act in Jacksonville and go by Sid Easy. Nice. Very nice. See that? Here you go. Just me. Me, myself, and Irene. Michael says, what are you using to get that sustain? I'm using a Electro Harmonics freeze pedal, but I have it fitted with I had a guy do a mod on the pedal where I actually have like a sustain pedal from an electric piano. So instead of stepping on like this little like cap thing to make it work, I step on exactly, it looks just like a piano sustain pedal, and it works great. I don't get that pop on and off or any of that stuff. It's very, very nice, very easy and fun. There you go. It takes a little touch, because like if you hit it really hard, like to me, if you don't hit it right, it sounds like horrible harmonica players. But if you hit it right, it's pretty, right? Yeah, pretty. Purdy. It's purdy. It's nice. I use that. I use a TC Electronic Hall of Fame reverb, which I love. I mean, it's good for people like me that I want like quick and easy, and it just sounds good no matter what you do. And that's how this is. There's just not a bad sound on it. They're all just great. And then, of course, I have an old Boss RC20XL loop station. It's a 2-pedal looper, which I actually got from my son Eugene when I gave him my big giant Roland or Boss loop pedal, because it was just too much to lug around. Lazy. Yeah, okay. So there you go. That was number 5. Now we're moving up to number 4. Let's see. Oh, and somebody asked me, what was the first? Jim said, I ended up on some kind of A. On the last song I just did, Funny Valentine. Yeah, so I did, so I do that ending. And then a lot of times in a F blues, it's fun to, a C minor blues, it's fun to end on F. So first I hit F, G, 7, right? And then just ended in C minor. Yeah, so that's what I did there. Trying to make sure I answer everybody's questions. Because I like that. You got questions, I got answers. Now, song number 4. We're up to number 4. We're getting there, ladies and gentlemen. Hang in there. Song number 4 in the all-time top 10 jazz standards, but not for me. They're writing songs of love, but not for me. A lucky star's up above, but not for me, no sir. With love to lead the way, I've got more clouds of gray than any Russian play could guarantee. I was a fool to fall and feel this way. Ha-ho, alas, and oh so lack a day. But I can't resist the memories of her kiss. I guess she's not for me. Feel that way. Ha-ho, alas, and also lack a day. No, I guess I can't resist the memory of a kiss. I guess she's not, baby, she's not. Oh, I guess that little girl, she's not for me. Norwegian Wood. Jim Carrick, if I want to get into jazz, what's the first standard I should learn? I would say this. If you want to get into jazz, I would start by listening. Just like, just listen to a bunch of stuff. Find something that you like, because to learn something, you got to be really driven. Like for me, if somebody said like, oh, you should go and do this, I might do it. But like if I hear something and I'm like, oh man, I'm like dying to learn that song. I really want to, I want to find out what's going on. Then I'm more apt to go and like do it. So I would say, find something that you like. And try and figure it out. That's what I would do, because learning stuff is often not easy. So you got to find something that you don't mind coming back to and really fighting to try and master it. At least that's how I feel. Like when there's something I really want to learn, I just like don't give up, and I'm really driven to go and do it. So that's what I would recommend. And if you really have like no idea of anything, go on some like classic jazz channel. Like we used to listen to WBGO here in New York, and I'm sure that there are streaming things that are dedicated to just jazz standards, where you can go on Spotify and be like, playlist jazz standards. And if you listen for about a week, you'll probably hear a lot, maybe, of the same stuff, and you'll find something that you like, and then, you do it. Sharon said, Jim, do you like Charlie Brown Christmas jazz? Start with something that sings to you. There you go. That's a good one, Sharon. Very good. Jim said, if the bass lines and chords at the same time weren't impressive enough, he sings. Now I sing, now you sob. As soon as I open my mouth, my fingers stop working every time I try to sing. I hear that from a lot of people, but I think it might be because I sang at a very, very early age. I was like, it was so funny. I was like in the kids' choir at church, and I had the biggest mouth. There's always one kid in the kids' choir that's just really belting out the songs. That was me. That was definitely me. Let's see, Linda, that's Kazir Munro. Yeah, we are. My family is stubborn. Yeah. That's one word for it. People have used other words. All right, we got to keep going. We're down to number 3. Number 3. Can't wait to get to number 1. The number 1 jazz standard of all time. All time. Okay. So here's a little song called, this is number 3. Number 3 on the jazz chart is Fly Me to the Moon. Okay, I don't know. Wait, maybe this is better. Fly Me to the Moon. I don't know. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me know what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me like you're gonna miss me. Fill my life with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I hope for, all I worship and adore. In other words, words, please be true. In other words, baby, I love you. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I hope for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, baby. In other words. In other words, I love you. Woo! All right, let's see. Phil said, yeah, the song was originally in 3/4 time. Yes, true. All right. Oh, Tom Unkenholtz. Better late than never. That's it, man. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody say hi to Tom, my favorite pastor in the whole world, and a good guy. Great guy, dear friend. Love him, love his family. And always happy to see you on here, Tom, my man. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, we're commiserating. Guitar players are commiserating. What's Steve got to say here? I feel your pain. I've been playing Girl from Ipanema a lot lately with different chord subs, and my family keeps telling me to stop to learn something different. That's right. That's right. Yeah. Oh, Emily is watching. Great. Emily Unkenholtz. Yeah. But yeah, that's true. You know, at least it's not as bad as being a drummer. When I was a kid, I'd be down in the basement, you know, and it was just like, it was a bad scene. Why didn't he take up the flute? Why drums? Lisa Johnson from the swing state of Pennsylvania. Ladies and gentlemen, Lisa Johnson. Love that. Fly Me to the Moon. All right, so now we're down to the last two. The last two of the 10 most popular jazz standards of all time. All right, you guys ready for this? All right, so we're down to song number 2, a little standard called I'm Confessing That I Love You. I'm confessing that I love you. I'm confessing that I care. I'm confessing that I need you, darling, I do. Everybody join me. But in your eyes I see such strange things, but your lips deny they're true. Or will your feelings go and change things, making me blue? I'm afraid someday you're gonna leave me, saying can we still be friends? If you go, I know it's gonna grieve me. All of life on you depends. I'm confessing that I love you. Woo-hoo. Dreaming dreams of you in vain. I'm confessing that I love you over again. Ernie Sites is here. Yeah, I was just talking about you. I'm afraid someday you're gonna leave me, saying can we still be friends? If you go, I know it's gonna grieve me. All of life on you depends. I'm confessing that I love you. I'm dreaming dreams of you in vain. I'm confessing that I love you over again. Confessing. All right. So let's see. Toe tapping song. Yes. So it's that time. Come on, there's got to be something good on here. I got to have some kind of great sound here for the number one song. And now... Oh, wait, that was Henny. Sorry. Get out of here. Oh, and you see that Mr. Frogsworth? He's back. Got the mask off. He had the Halloween mask on for 4 weeks. It was a little stuffy underneath there. I took it off. He smelled like an old gym sock. Yeah. All right. So let's see. Phil said number 2. Oh, I think not. Well, wait till you hear number 1. Because we're down now, ladies and gentlemen, to the number 1. Number 1. Yes, chicken roll, please. So the number 1 standard of all time, ladies and gentlemen, for your approval, a little song called Cast Your Fate to the Wind, Cried Mary. Surprise! I cast my fate to the wind, it cried Mary. Mary had a little lamb. Wham bam, thank you ma'am, here I am, stuck in the middle with a fiddle down in Georgia. On my mind at the crossroads of life and death, just a tic-tac for every breath. You took me to the cleaners, left me for dead, poof on a hill in a field of dreams. Everybody, hey Scooby-Doo, I'm over here, there and everywhere, uptight and and out of sight. Kid Dynamite. You know the name, look up the number 8675309. No matter where I go, here I am, stuck in the middle with a fiddle down in Georgia. On my mind at the crossroads of life and death, just a tic-tac for every breath. You took me to the cleaners, left me for dead, poor fool on a hill in a field of dreams. Here we go. A lot of key changes going on here. Cast my fate to the wind, cried Mary. Mary had a little lamb. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, here I am, stuck in the middle with a fiddle down in Georgia. On my mind at the crossroads of life and death, just a tic-tac for every breath. You took me to the cleaners, left me for dead, poor fool on a hill in a field of dreams. Help me out. Hey Scooby-Doo, I'm over here, there and everywhere, uptight and out of sight. Kid Dynamite, you know my name, look up the number 8675309. No matter where I go, here I am, stuck in the middle with a fiddle down in Georgia. On my mind at the crossroads of life and death, just a tic-tac for every breath. You took me to the cleaners, left me for dead, poor fool on a hill in a field of dreams. You left me in a pool of my own bloody Mary, kamikaze Valentine's Day tripper. All right. So I guess you got the joke. Did you get the joke? Hello. All right. So that was my little prank. Let's see. Jenny, that's right. 86753. Oh yeah, well that was actually nothing but a medley of just quotes and sayings. Yeah. So that was my little joke. Stairway to Freebird. There you go. Yeah, you guys got it. I pulled a little prank on you. So I really have no idea what the top 10 songs are. It's so subjective. So I just felt like doing something tonight, a little funny. So I guess it was just a little funny, but it was fun. All right. Sharon said, how about a palate cleanser, a little bossa nova or samba to finish off the evening? Little samba. But well, Steve Vance is here, so we're gonna finish with the song he's been working on, and his family yelling at him. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking. As she passes, each one she passes goes on. When she walks, it's like a samba that swings so cool and sways so easy. When she passes, each one she passes goes on. Oh, how I watch her so sadly. How can I tell her I love her? Yes, I would give my heart gladly. But each day when she goes to the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at me. She's tall and tan and young and lovely. The girl from Ipanema goes walking. As she passes, I smile, she doesn't see. girl from Ipanema goes passing. As she passes, each one she passes goes on. When she walks, it's like a samba that swings so cool and sways so easy. When she passes, each one she passes goes on. Oh, I love her. Yes, I would give my all gladly. But each day when she goes to the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at me. She's tall and tan and young and lovely. The girl from Ipanema goes walking. As she passes, I smile. She doesn't see. Looks straight ahead, not at me. As she goes to the sea. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, that is it. We've made it. Yes. All right. It's just a great song. The girl from Ipanema. All right. So thank you, everybody, everywhere, everybody over. Oh, Simon. Simon Tunes. I was thinking about you too. Wow. A lot of people I was thinking about came on. Yeah. Ernie Seitz, we were talking about you earlier that we rehearsed today, and you came on. Anthony Peralta was here tonight, I believe. Very quiet. Yeah, there you are. Good evening. Oh, he's eating dinner. Okay. I was going to say, Anthony, you were very quiet on the chat bar. But, you know, it's not polite to talk with your mouth full. Or it's not polite to chat with your mouth full. But there we go. Chicka, chicka, chicka. All right, Jim. Thank you. I hope everybody has a great night. I have nothing locally coming up this week. So watch out for my lesson. Usually on Wednesdays, I post a little mini lesson on YouTube. And then I put the chart over on the Patreon site. So if you're into such things, check it out tomorrow. I will be back here next week. I am finished mixing the new record. We'll talk more about the record next week because it's really, we've been on for almost an hour and a half. I'm going to give you guys a little break, and but we'll talk about the new record that's coming out. A lot of news on that, and that's it. So have a great week, everybody, and thank you so much for tuning in. And for hitting that like button and subscribing to my channel, blah, blah, blah. Check out my website up there. And if you see any merch that you like, that would be great. It's a great way to support me. You could also QR code the Patreon and support me that way. And that's it. I'm here, and I'm glad that you're there, and we're here together. So have a great week. BVS. All right. Thank you, brother. Thanks for coming on. And until next week, as always, I wish you love, peace, and just a little bit of that funky chicken grease. All right. See you next week.